Hello everyone, welcome to my second video on data structures and algorithms. Today I'll be covering stacks and queues. Firstly, what is a stack? A stack is an abstract data type, meaning we're not concerned about how it's implemented, we're concerned about the operations and methods that can be used on it. Secondly, a stack follows the last in first out principle, meaning the last item added to a stack is the first one to be removed. Here's what a stack would look like visually. A stack is used, for example, in what's known as the function call stack, which you can learn about and research on your own. It's very useful to represent undo and redo operations and in certain algorithms, which I can teach you guys later, such as depth first search. Some common stack methods include pushing, which adds an item to the top of the stack, popping, which removes an item from the top of the stack, and peeking, which just takes a look at the information of the top item without removing or deleting it. A stack implementation would look something like this in JavaScript. Notice how we're using an array to represent the items in the stack, but you shouldn't like index it or whatnot because that ruins the point of the stack. Nextly, what are queues? Queues are also an abstract data type, but they follow the first in first out principle, meaning the first item added is the first to be removed. Here's a visual implementation. Queues have heads and rears, tails and heads, front, rear, whatever you want to call them. You would use a stack, for example, in real-world simulations of like actual queues. It's also useful in computer hardware when a CPU wants to schedule computer tasks, and it's useful for certain algorithms like breadth first search, which I can get over later. Some common queue methods include onQueue, which adds an item to the back of the queue, dqueue, which removes an item from the front, and peek, which takes a look at the front item in the queue. Here's what a queue would look like in JavaScript. Again, it's implemented with an array, but you don't exactly use all the regular array methods on a queue.